See any bulls? Yeah, there's a bull in that group right there.
I'm really fired up for this hunt. Hoping to change my luck. The last couple of hunts, we were very close, but we just couldn't close the deal. Never even really drew my bow. You know, it's not necessarily easier with a rifle, but we'll see how it goes.
Are we on now? Are we on right now? We're going right now? Good morning, Chuck Wicks. Back there is the beautiful landscape of New Mexico, right on the border, close to Colorado. And there's elk behind me. Probably gonna go hunt them. No big deal.
I've always been just a kind of happy guy. I don't like to take things too seriously, but I do know when to be serious or when to be focused. They're right here between us and that hill. I could hear a bunch of cows and calves. We hardly have any cover between here and that back hill back there. Yeah, I heard one. Bull's like right here. He's getting closer for some reason. When we get up here, let's just go to the kind of silent mode and then we'll see what's going on. There's gonna be a lot of elk scattered, it sounds like, from the cows. There's some fog settled in on the mountain, but we're gonna move in on, we just heard a bugle. So hopefully today's the day. We're just gonna have to stay low. There's no cover in between us. Let's just get up a little farther. We'll see what we got going on. These elk right here out in the flat. There's another bull right there.
Hunting is much more than, you know, stepping out, putting an animal in your sights. It's a year-long, lifelong lifestyle. I mean, I think about hunting all year round. I work in the industry, so it's what I look at every day.
Well, it looked like they were about 300 yards up here.
It's what my life is about.
Beside this. Yeah, just get up here. I can't see hardly. Yeah, it's too foggy.
When you're hunting an elk, you never know what the weather patterns are going to be, and they can change dramatically, and topography has a lot to do with it. If you're hunting in a place that's maybe surrounded by rims and mountains or whatever, weather can settle in there and be difficult. That's something that's out of your control, so you have to take the opportunities when they come.
There you go. Just hold on, hold on, hold on. Let him do that for a minute. You don't want to hit an antler. Wait. He's right over a cow. He's gonna get that cow up. Hold on. Pretty steady. Wait. Hold on. He's got a cow behind him. Just wait. It's just that cow's right underneath him. Yeah, I know. There he is. Wait. Hold on. I mean, oh, there he is. There's another one, right? Hold on. He's coming in the brush. He's got cows all the way in there. I think the wind swirled and they got us now. Guess it wasn't meant to be. It's kind of the same old story with me. Close but no cigar.
Hunted 2 bow hunts in New Mexico. We got very close, sometimes within 30, 40 yards, so definitely bow range, but there's brush in the way. We weren't necessarily in the right position. It was just a series of mishaps, but kind of out of our control. And, I'd like to say I missed, but we didn't even have that opportunity. I've been hunting long enough to say that I've seen some weird things happen, and I just don't want to take a shot, where there's other animals in the way. It's just not worth it. They're all the way up at the top now, so we'll let them chill and relax. I'll get back on them this evening. I think the public has a misconception about hunting. They think you just step outside, pull the trigger, and you're back at camp celebrating with your buddies. It's not like that. It consumes me all year long. I'm thinking about where I'm going to hunt. I'm practicing. I'm reading up on things. This is one area we really haven't explored. It looks good. We got a good win for it. And I like sports. I like to do a lot of other things. But at the end of the day, I pretty much live for hunting and my family. Man, this wind is killer. Nothing's happening.
No, I mean, they're just staying in that thick brush and heavy trees and not a whole lot of movement. We'll hit it hard in the morning. Hey, Pete, there's those elk from yesterday. Which direction do you think they're gonna go? They're coming, looks like they're coming towards this brush. And our wind's the wind's blowing right to them. I think they're gonna be down in these lower grass flats. Changing. They're gonna smell us now. This close on the last day, we're like, into it. Can't make any more moves.
I've been hunting a long time, and you know when the moment was there for you. It's gonna be a long drive back to Dallas. That first opportunity, looking back, I still wouldn't take the shot with those other elk in the area. I feel like I made the right decision. And I was hoping we'd encounter him again. We never did. I know where I'll be next October. This isn't the end of my elk hunting saga.
Good morning, Chuck Wicks in New Mexico. Got my, look like a walking billboard for Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. But you know what? I love Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. So, This is what I'll wear. Hey, gonna do a little elk hunt today. I didn't actually get involved in elk hunting until about 5 years ago. I grew up deer hunting. My dad got me into deer hunting. I actually was able to take my dad on his first elk hunt last year, which was an amazing experience. We were up in Montana, and he loved it. And you know, ever since I kind of joined up with the RMEF, I've fallen in love with the West. I've fallen in love with hiking these mountains and, you know, getting up on some elk and just getting close to them. It's a beautiful thing, man. So we got a nice 6x6. We're running some cows down this way towards us. I say this way, they're about a mile away, but we're gonna make play on it. You know what I'm saying? Look at those deer up there.
Yeah, that's not deer, that's elk. Don't move. Get ready. You know something's up.
He's still just looking at us. There he goes.
One of the main reasons why I teamed up with Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation and will remain loyal to them is because of what they do as far as keeping the herds healthy, making sure there's water on properties that don't have any, or making sure, you know, there's more land for hunters to have access to. You know, I've heard stories without Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, there'd be areas literally where there would be 0 elk now. So the fact that they can keep those herds alive and keep them growing and flourishing in different parts of the country is pretty awesome. So this is day 1. Might as well wait, see what we got for day 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, who knows, we might run across them again.
Hey, we're this close, we might as well go up here and glass this water hole.
All right, so evening 2, we're going back out after that shooter bull that we got our eyes on. He was about 380 closest to us this morning, but he was always kind of heading away from us. We'll see. This is my 4th elk hunt. They've all had their distinct differences, but for the most part, they're the same. They're hard.
I'm telling you, that other one's gonna run into the big one, I bet.
I like the chase. I love seeing one from about 2, 3 miles out in the spot and scope, and then coming up with a plan on how to get 50 yards away from them or closer.
Coming down, like coming on a line.
A lot of people don't understand. They're like, oh, I see elk all the time. They're so easy. You can just go get one right away. But we're out here, we're also managing properties correctly. I mean, we're going for mature bulls. We're not going for any bull we see with horns. when he got super close and we were able to look at him. Definitely should have some time to grow, so awesome encounter. So it really is worth, you know, trying to shoot that mature bull rather than taking a bull with great potential and not letting him reach that potential. We have yet to see the big one that we're after. This is where I would be if I was an elk. On top, it's beautiful, look at this. Is that him on the ridge?
Uh-huh. Bro, he coming. It's the bull from the first night. Let's swing around this fence here along this ridge top and look down in this bowl. And worst case scenario, he's gonna walk towards us.
Yep, there.
I'm hoping that he works his way up and over through this oak brush and starts coming this way. Got him. All right, come on. Got him. All right, come on. Come on. Get in here good. Let's try to get him up on this ridge right here. Coming straight to him. You got 10 seconds.
I got it. All right. I gotta push him my way. Is he clear? No.
He's going to him straight on.
I know.
He's gonna go up. He's gonna be above us. Only if we feel comfortable.
I don't know if I'm gonna clear this brush.
Can you see him?
Yeah,
Wait.
I got him. Wow, what a beautiful animal. Wow. We actually saw this elk the first day, the first evening hunt. Gave us a second opportunity and we decided to take it and
Put some meat on the table.
listen, man, I love me some elk tacos, okay?
Elk burritos with some green chilies.
Let me tell you, this is some good eating right here.